What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and I just wanted to say something real quick to a lot of you guys that are sitting out there listening to this. LeBron James is a guy that a lot of you younger people might think is the greatest basketball player of all time. I'm not mad that you think that. You've been brainwashed to believe it. And we don't attack LeBron James. That's not what we do here. I don't attack LeBron. I tell the truth. I go through all the propaganda BS that's out there, and I tell it to you straight. That's what we do. There's no tearing down. All we do is give you guys the facts. And when he made that statement talking about he was the greatest of all time because he won a championship for Cleveland, it insulted not only our intelligence, but the players that's older than me who won championships. It offended them. Let's listen to Kevin McHale explain why this is insulting.
It's one thing. We all sit at this table all the time and sing his praises. Yeah. I think LeBron is a great player. Yeah. I just think that's disrespectful, honestly, to Bill Russell. What did Bill Russell do? Won every time. He said, all right, fellas, you want to win? Come with me. We'll go on the floor. That's what this game's all about. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
I mean,
and he was great on all levels, though, Kareem. The best in high school, the best in college, and the best in the pros.
That's what I'm saying. Michael. I mean, there's just so many. Two of my good, Larry and Magic. I mean, just led teams and turned the league around. You don't need to say that about yourself. Let other people say that for you. I mean, I was kind of surprised because I had read about it, but that's the first time I had actually heard him say it. Made me the GOAT. I'm like, damn.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I love the kid. I think he's a great player. I think he's been great for the game. But let other people say that for you. To me, it's just disrespectful for a lot of people that came before you that were great, great, great players.
And that is the point. Okay, thanks, AJ. But that was the point. They were really great players before you, better than you. Okay, winning a certain championship against the Golden State Warriors and winning a title for Cleveland didn't make you great when Kyrie's the one that really won the championship for you. You see, this goes to highlight some of the flaws in LeBron James that we don't like. Arrogant, spoiled, overprivileged. That's LeBron. He came in this game with a silver spoon in his mouth. They changed the game to accustom the way he plays basketball. So they changed the league around. Anything he didn't like, they start changing it to make it more comfortable, more LeBron friendly. And that's what we're playing in now, the LeBron-friendly NBA. And it's a mess. The league is a complete mess because no one's playing basketball anymore. So, everyone said he was good for the game as far as marketing, yeah. He was really good for the game for marketing. Because you can sell him. He's great for this social media trolling era where you have to say I'm the best so that people could start looking at you just to argue and say that you're not. But that's not something the greatest players of all time say about themselves. That's for other people to say. I could sit here and tell you Isaiah Lloyd Thomas III, who was sitting right next to McHale when he was saying that, is the greatest player of all time. Period. He's the greatest to ever do it. See, I can say that about him. But LeBron knows he can't get that. People say Kobe's the greatest. People say Magic. People say Jordan's the greatest. People gotta be forced to say LeBron is the greatest. And it ain't enough for him, so he gotta come out and say it himself. Michael Jordan don't even say he's the greatest of all time. I mean, it's not even, they're not even light years close to each other. He's not even close to Kobe Bryant. It's no comparison. No comparison. This is like, it's like a bad dream when you sit there and see people who are old enough to know better get caught into the hype. That's the problem. People who are old enough to know better get caught in the hype. That's when it becomes a massive problem. It's like, dude, you older than anybody older than me caught up in LeBron James hype. They're so completely brainwashed. It's unbelievable. Because here's the narrative, right? ESPN love to tell you how he caught Jordan, he passed Jordan, they passed Mike. You can't pass somebody if it takes you longer to do it than the person who set the record. It's like a track meet. If someone makes it in a certain period of time, no matter how many times you win it, if you don't break their time, you ain't passed them. You could score more points than Michael Jordan because you played longer. But that don't mean you've passed Mike. Mike did everything LeBron James has done in less games. Even assists. Because you guys love to talk about how LeBron loved to pass the ball. Mike didn't pass nobody. Michael Jordan had more assists in less games than LeBron James. It took LeBron James more games to have more assists than Michael Jordan. It took LeBron James more games to have more rebounds than Michael Jordan. It took him more games to have more points than Michael Jordan. So he never passed Michael Jordan. If you took all the games LeBron James have played, and just by the statistics of what Michael Jordan has compared to what LeBron has now, he would still be points and assists and rebounds ahead of LeBron. So where has he passed Michael Jordan at? You see what I'm saying? You guys believe nonsense. And you've all been lied to, and you love to eat up the lie rather than say, you know what? I can't argue with these facts. Maybe this guy isn't what he's cranked up to be. Maybe he is a bum. Yes, he's an athletic bum. And I've seen players like this come before. They normally don't last. They didn't have the league backing them up since high school. If Sean Kemp would have had this kind of press coming up, who knows where they could have been, but they had so much other stuff to worry about to be worried about Sean Kemp. He was just great for Seattle. But that was a league of superstars. Here, LeBron was going to be their apex player. Back then, Jordan was their apex player. They didn't need anybody to be the apex. So now, what else you come with? What else you come with? Nothing else. So congratulations. You just heard it from Kevin McHale. You heard it from Paracino. And I'm out. Happy New Year.